wonder if he's actually still in here like I told him to be. Nope. I knew it. Excuse me. You wouldn't happen to know where the student who was sitting here has gone, would you? I'm trying to find him.
You must mean Master Lecter.
Master Lecter?
A young lady came to collect him not long ago. She did punch him before they departed, however.
Thank Idios for Lucy. I'm so sorry for the trouble he's caused you. On behalf of the students of the Academy, I hope you won't think ill of us for the actions of one of our students. Our student council president, no less. I really do apologize.
Oh, on the contrary, Master Lecter is a valued customer of ours. Incidentally, should you happen to have the chance to speak to him, we've placed the coins from the game he was in the middle of in his pool as usual. If you could let him know that, it would be greatly appreciated.
Alright then.
What is going on?
I'm exhausted. I can't believe he's even an active gambler. He's so far gone, I'm not sure how to begin trying to get him to turn over a new leaf.
I'm pretty sure that's what I said. Hey, look at this. It's Clem.
Is something wrong? Oh, are you lost? No, I'm not lost. I'm just trying to find something. Like what? I can help you look if you like. You don't have to do that, but if you really wanna... It's a red stone. It's really, really pretty. I'm sure I dropped it somewhere around here, but I can't find it. A red stone, right? Yeah. I don't get why I haven't found it already.
Kloe found a pretty red stone.
Excuse me. This wouldn't happen to be what you're looking for, would it? That's it.
Kloe handed the boy the stone.
I'm glad we were able to find it. Yeah. I'm Clem, and thanks. Anyway, bye.
Oof.
Are you alright? I'm okay. I'll escort you back home. I can get home on my own. I'm not some dumb kid, you know. I know, but you see, I'm a little lost myself. I was hoping that I might be able to ask your family for directions. So while you might not need any help, would you be willing to let me go with you? Huh? Oh, then I guess I could, sure. This way. Come on, hurry up. I'm coming. His house is this way, though. I guess he must be from Minoria.
It's the orphanage.
What's wrong? Well... The place he led me was Mercia Orphanage. It was somewhere I knew well, somewhere that was very important to me. That was also exactly why I knew I shouldn't be here, because I was so weak-willed that I knew I would rely on everyone here and stop living by myself. I say that, but this was the first place I wanted to see as soon as I arrived in Rouen. Oh, how badly I wanted to run straight here. But I knew I couldn't. I swore when I joined the academy I walk with my own 2 feet, and I would do anything to avoid the places that would make me resolve buckle.
Make my resolve buckle.
What's up with you? Why'd you go quiet? You want me to introduce you to the matron? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little stronger than I was before, right? I've gotten used to life at the academy. I've made friends there. I've resumed practicing my swordsmanship. I've gained stamina through chasing Lecter around. Maybe I'm ready to come back here. Maybe I'm strong enough. Maybe I can finally walk back inside with my head held high and not immediately give in to the weakness in my heart. Come on, you're scaring me. You're not sick or nothing, are you? I'm fine. Would you mind showing me inside? Sure, this way. Keep up or I'll leave you behind. There you are, Clem. Where have you been all this time? Everyone else has long... Goodness. Is that you, Kloe? You've grown so much, haven't you? Matron, It's you.
Oh.
Oh dear, I see you still look exactly the same way when you're crying. Well, What? What's going on here? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hug you out of nowhere. Before I knew it, I was just so happy to see you again. Oh, that's no reason for you to apologize. It's lovely to see you again, Kloe. You too. Oh, look at you. You're still the same darling young lady I've always known after all, aren't you? I'm glad you finally came back too, Clem. But I wish you wouldn't run away like that. I just went to look for something, that's all. If you don't mind me asking, Matron, where's Joseph? You haven't heard the news, then? I'm afraid he's no longer with us. He passed away about 4 years ago. He passed away? One day he went out shopping in Rouen and was caught up in an accident. I'm so sorry. Sweetie, why are you apologizing? I had no idea. If I hadn't been acting so stubbornly, if I hadn't convinced myself I shouldn't come, even though I love it here. If I had just been more honest with myself, if I had just come here from the beginning. Is somebody there?
It's the kids. Aww.
Oh, there you are, Clem. Where have you been all this time? What are you crying for? These are the children I'm looking after at the moment. Everyone say hello to our visitor. I'm Mary. Huh? What's going on? Hi, come on, Polly, you gotta say hello. Kloe, the Mercia Orphanage you love is right here, you know. So it is. Maybe we should all have some tea. Now seems like as good a time as any. Will you give me a hand making it, Kloe? Of course.
Oof.
From that day forward, I stopped avoiding the orphanage. I made a habit of going there whenever the opportunity presented itself. I buckled, exactly the way I thought I would. I was the same weak little girl I always was, forever craving the warmth of the orphanage, forever wanting to be surrounded by the lovely matron and the children. When I was there, The world felt bathed in happiness and smiling faces. Because I never knew my mother and father, all my memories of this place were the only ones I had of my childhood. For me, the orphanage I could visit now was exactly the same as the one I fondly remembered back then. When I was there, I could be at peace. I could keep deceiving myself for as long as I needed to. Yet, when I was there, I knew. I knew my heart wasn't as pure as I wanted to think it was. My garden, beautiful as it was, continued to stay enclosed.
One month later. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting this. But this is the norm, isn't it? Uh-oh, the gates are open.
I know I didn't intend to stay out that long. It's so easy to lose track of time when I'm at the orphanage. I'd better hurry back to the dorm.
Shouldn't the gates be closed and locked?
Huh? The lights are off already? Jill must have gone to sleep already. Good evening, my dear. Hello. What are you standing there for? Especially with the lights off. Oh, I was just feeling so lonely without my beloved Kloe around to keep me company that I opted to turn the lights off and sulk. You're never around on our days off lately. I don't know where you're always going, but you sure seem to love it there. Where have you been anyway? I'm sorry for not being out so late. I didn't mean to break curfew, but it just happened. No big deal. The teachers don't suspect a thing. I took care of that. That might not be the case forever if it keeps happening, though. They might notice at some point. Yes, I suppose you're right. I'll try and make sure to return earlier in the future. Meech and Teresa might start getting annoyed if I keep staying out so late, too. So... You didn't answer, by the way. Where have you been going? I know. It's a boy, isn't it? No way, it isn't. I've just been going to an acquaintance's house. An acquaintance's house, huh? Oh. And what relationship do you have with this acquaintance, dare I ask? It's a place called Mercia Orphanage. I owe a lot to the matron there, so since I live in the region now, I've been able to go visit more often than I could before. An orphanage? Oh, hold up. That's the place between here and Minoria, right? Ah, phooey. I was hoping it was going to be somewhere a little more scandalous. I should have known with you. What do you mean? Well, your answer is such a good girl answer. Spending your days off helping the poor little orphans and all. You're a true model student, aren't you? I'm impressed. Poor little orphans, don't you dare call them that. What right do you have to talk about them like they're objects of pity? And I am not a good girl. I didn't think I'd ever see her like that. I've done it again, haven't I? Me and my big mouth. She's got me all wrong. I'm not some kind of model student or a good girl like she thinks I am. That's not why I'm always going to the orphanage.
Where am I supposed to go? Yep, thought so. Club room? Hey there.
I didn't know you were here, Lucy. Are you still working? It's awfully late. I was, yes. It took me a bit longer than I'd expected to finish everything. I'm almost done though, so I'll head back soon. Oh, that's good. Is something wrong, Kloe? You seem kind of down. No, I'm alright. Well, if you say so. It's past curfew though. You should probably start heading back to your room. I suppose. That's the last place I want to be right now.
Oh, I have an idea as to where I might need to go. Is there some way up? No? Okay. No. Not here. In the main building? I highly doubt this. Don't tell me do I gotta go to the boys' dorm? Why there? All places. I could be wrong, but... Oh, you know what? Nope. That's a nope. Nope. And nope. Okay, well... Boys' dorm? Okay, don't want to talk to anyone. Then where am I going? Alright, I've been to... Really?
What's wrong with me? My heart just won't stop pounding. Why am I acting like this?
Controller died again.
Maybe I should talk to Hans. You in there, Hans?
Yeah, that you, Jill? Hold on, I'll open the door. What the heck are you doing here? It's late. Something happened.
Not really.
Your face tells me that's a big ol' lie. Come on in. I'm by myself at the moment anyway.
Don't try any funny business, okay?
As if I would. Now get your butt inside. So what happened? Something to do with Kloe, right?
I can't keep anything from you, can I? Have you ever fought with her before?
Not yet, no. She's the type to just apologize before offering her opinion on everything. On anything. So we've got nothing to fight about, really. You asking because you have?
Yeah. I really hate myself sometimes, Hans. I just can't seem to stop myself from blurting out insensitive stuff even when I don't mean it. She was really angry too.
Angry? Kloe? Man, I can't even imagine that. Wish I could have seen it.
Can you be serious, Hans?
I am.
I'm just not sure how to face her now. So I don't want to go back to my room tonight. Can I sleep here?
Proposal denied. You're sleeping in your own room, and that's final. I don't know what you said, but I'm sure she'll forgive you if you apologize.
I don't know.
Go back.
Alright, later, Gator.
Jill? It wouldn't be the first time she's lost a friend over something like this. I hope it works out for her. Oh, Leo. You're back late. You're sure back late tonight. I just walked past Jill, too. She was crying. Well, that's because... Stop staring at me with that blank look. It's scarier than shouting at me. Hold on one sec. Maybe that'll do something. I feel like I can't understand myself at all these days.
Please don't stand behind me like that. It's creepy.
Someone's in a bad mood. She's not looking too good.
I always wished I could have a normal life like everyone else. An ordinary family, ordinary friends, but wishing for those things just doesn't get you them. And no matter how hard I try, nothing seems to work out. I just can't seem to make any progress.
I get you. You were so frustrated you ended up lashing out against a friend who's kinda on the dense side.
That's not what happened at all. I'm not you. I might be annoyed at her, but Jill is still very important to me. But I'm not wrong either. I'm not going there because I pity the children or because I'm a good girl. The children there are wonderful. They don't need pity. I'm going there because I enjoy being there, because it's important to me. I don't need to be made out to be some kind of saint for going somewhere I like. Because I'm not. That's not who I am. I just wanted to be, family. Why does nothing work out how I wanted it to? No matter how much I want friends and family, I just can't get them. Are they destined to be forever out of my reach?
You're spilling all the beans tonight, huh?
What about you? Is there anything in the world that you take seriously? Just one thing where you refuse to compromise?
You know, you can be pretty scary when you start shouting.
Forget it. Shouting at you isn't going to solve anything.
So? You still don't know why you're mad, right?
You're not even listening to me, are you? I just told you why. It's because I'm not going out there out of pity. That's not why I'm going there at all. It's because it's genuinely important to me, and because...
now we're just going around in circles. Sorry, but this is boring as sin.
Where are you going? At least listen to me. I'm trying to have a serious discussion with you. You can't walk away in the middle of it.
Listen, all I'm going to say is get yourself a clear answer to my question. These things are like a knotted up rope. If you don't untangle the heart of the problem, you'll just get more and more wrapped up in yourself.
What does that even mean?
That's for you to find out.
Lecter! Oh, who am I even kidding? He's probably just trying to bully me. No, he's not. He seems like he never takes anything seriously, but in reality he does.
You still don't know why you're mad, right? These things are like a knotted up rope. If you don't untangle the heart of the problem, you'll just get more and more wrapped up in yourself.
He's right. Why am I so angry about this? This got me so worked up. Why? Deep down, I knew all along what I was doing. All that time, I've been pretending not to notice the truth, but I had known since the very beginning. And to avoid facing that fact, I kept desperately clinging on to everything I could, telling myself I was right over and over again, trying to convince myself it was true. Maybe it was because I was afraid that if I accepted it, I was going to lose everything. That was why my heart was so restless.
Scenario end. The next day. Damn it!
I guess this must be the place. Well, it's not like I have anything to do, anything too daring today. All I need to do is scope out for now. I know I didn't mean any harm by what I said, but that's no excuse. I never should have made fun of the kids here without knowing anything about them. Which is why I'm going to come here, get to know more about the place, and then try to apologize to her. Maybe then she'll forgive me. Huh? It looks like there's no one here. Wow. This place is actually pretty cute. Well, here comes the hard part. Jill? What are you doing here? What? Haha, fancy seeing you here, Kloe. Do you want to come in? Come in? Yeah, okay. Wait here for a minute. I'll go and make us some tea. Look, I'm sorry, Kloe. What I said was really insensitive, and I'm really sorry for ever saying it. Don't worry about it, Jill. When I was younger, I lost both my parents too. You did? That's why what you said bothered me. In my head, I saw myself in them. I didn't want to think that just because someone was an orphan, they were unfortunate by default. I didn't want to think that that alone meant they were doomed to spend life unable to have the same kind of happiness that others did. I didn't want anyone to say it or even think it. But that wasn't because I was thinking of the children here. It's because I was thinking about myself. I didn't want to be thought of as a poor little girl either. Kloe, Please allow me to finish. I wanted to think I was getting angry on the children's behalf, but now I know I wasn't. All I cared about was myself. I knew that too, and that's why being called a model student or being spoken of like some kind of exemplary human being irritated me so much. I'm such a hypocrite, aren't I? lashing out at you as if I'm sticking up for other people, when in reality I'm only thinking of myself. I didn't want to admit it, though, even though I knew deep down. I shouldn't have been so annoyed by it, but I was. I really am sorry. No, you're clearly not the one at fault, Kloe. This one is on me, and I'm sorry. Why you were angry with me, doesn't matter. When I said something I never should have said from the get-go. I had no idea what kind of life you or the kids here had led, and I wasn't trying to imply you were a hypocrite or anything at all. I wanted to apologize to you earlier. I didn't know how, I suppose. Same here. I take back everything I said about the children, too. I had no right to be judging them when I'd never even been here or met them. I didn't know the first thing about what I was talking about. I hope you'll forgive me. Well then, would you like to meet them? Really? They sleep in bunk beds, huh? I'm kinda jealous. Aw, that's adorable. They really do look cute when they're sleeping. Now I feel even worse about for being so mean. I was more in the wrong, Jill. I knew very well that you didn't actually mean any harm with what you said. All my frustrations just built to a point where I took it out on you. Seriously, don't worry about it. Let's call it our faults a draw, okay? We're just going around in circles, aren't we? Still, in a way, I'm kind of glad this happened. It helped me sort out my own feelings. In fact, I feel more at peace with myself right now than I have in a long time. Because it just hit home just how important this place truly is to me. Although, to tell you the truth, all this fighting has tired me out. You too, huh? I barely slept a wink last night. Anyway, you want to get going? Yeah. It feels kind of weird to finally be able to talk to you openly like this, though. We've been sharing a room all this time, but this is the first time I feel like you've truly opened up to me. Fighting aside, that alone made me pretty happy. Yeah, I'm happy too. Thanks for coming today, Jill. I'm glad I did.
They're talking to each other. Aww.
I'm feeling so sleepy all of a sudden. This sunlight does wonders at making you want to drift off. I wonder if this is how it feels to grasp what's truly important to you.
This is the end.
All this time, this orphanage was right here, same as I remembered it. All the time I was stubbornly refusing to come back. All the time I was wrestling with myself about how I felt. All that time, it was right here waiting for me to come back. Whether I was being a hypocrite didn't matter. I genuinely love this place, and that's the only thing that ever mattered. And now I know that I'll always feel that way, no matter how many times I lose sight of myself or find myself losing my way. I know that I'll always eventually come back and remember how I feel. This orphanage is just part of who I am. There was also one other important thing that I found myself realizing. I still hadn't thanked him for all he had done for me, not once.
Please. Oh my god.
Get back here! Today's the day you finally, gonna do some work. Kloe? I'm so sorry, are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. Our pincer attack didn't work all that well.
You'll have to do better than that if you want to catch the almighty Lecter.
How'd he get up there so fast? His agility is amazing.
Ha! You've got, no one to blame but yourselves for letting me get away. So long, suckers.
Get back here! We'll see who's a sucker when you're chained to a chair under a mountain of paperwork. After all the times I've chased him around, I know there's got to be more to this than it seems. He's not making it look like he's up there. He's making it look like he isn't. But is that all there is to it? Let's go and have a look anyway.
Nope. Alright, how do I get up there? He went up there, I saw him. I can't get up that rope. Game, seriously, what do you want me to do? Alright, so I can't go up there. Wait. Rope hanging down outside the window.
What's this? Are you supposed to climb up using this? I knew I wouldn't find him here. Let's try somewhere else for now.
Seriously, why do they put up with this? Are you looking for Lecter again?
Yes, I'm afraid so. Tomorrow's the general meeting of the student council, but he's run away and we can't find him. Which is a problem, as we don't have all the necessary documents to conduct as it stands.
Huh. He's a born troublemaker, that one.
Sir, if you don't mind me saying, I'm a little surprised by just how much you seem to trust him.
I suppose you would be. Still, he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what the potential of his actions are, too. Fully accepts them. He still acts however he likes. But he's more than willing to face the consequences of his actions. I'm not sure trust is the most appropriate word for what I have for him. But at the very least, I think he makes for an interesting president.
Admittedly, he does do his work properly when we do manage to capture him. And I know from experience that it may seem like he never takes anything seriously. That's absolutely not the case. I just wish he'd actually do his work seriously from the beginning instead of requiring us to capture him before he does it.
Quite understandable. Perhaps you should tell him that yourself next time you see him.
I think I will.
Seriously, I find this to be really bad. It's just like, come on, tell me something. It's like, where am I supposed to be looking? Okay, so we're out of here. The boys' dorm. That might be a good place to check. There's no rope that I can see. Why can't we use the daggum bird? I don't see him up there. I'll try anyway. Oh, there is a scene here anyway. I'm alone with Lucy. This is like a dream come true. Oh, Lucy.
What is it?
I just wanted to ask you something. What do you think the most important thing in the world is?
If you ask me, it's probably... strength, I suppose. Speaking of strength, I feel like smacking Lecter upside the head right now.
Well, if you need something to hit, you can smack me around as much as you like. Oh, come. Get over yourself, dude.
Is something wrong?
Oh, no, it's nothing. It looks like Lecter isn't here. Maybe you should go and see what Jill is up to.
Hi there, Kloe. Have you found any sign of Lecter? I wish I could say yes, but unfortunately not. Oh.
Game, I really... controller, seriously, why do you keep doing this to me? The dorm? I won't ask why they're spinning in circles. Oh my goodness. Hate this.
I've got you now, you sorry excuse for a president. Time to accept your fate. Mickey? What were you doing under there?
Let go of me. I wasn't doing anything.
What's going on here?
I keep telling you, I wasn't doing anything weird, I swear.
Then what were you doing down there, huh? I'm sorry, but crawling under there screams suspicious.
That's what I thought too. That's why I crawled in there.
I'm not following you. Can you elaborate?
Well, you see, I was around the back of the school building when I saw this guy who looked like he rolled right out of a dumpster walking around. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so sloppy looking in my life.
It's scary how I know just from that who he's talking about. Yeah, me too.
Honestly, he made me so curious I had to see what he was up to. So I ended up following him. Anyway, he looked around for a while, then he wandered here into the auditorium. Pretty suspicious, right? It was when I followed him in here that he noticed me. The second he saw me, he seemed to panic like a little before crawling under there. I tried to follow him, but I ended up getting stuck. I was so close, too.
So in other words, he was toying with you.
What?
Maybe if you bothered thinking about things other than how Best to skip class, you wouldn't fall for such obvious tricks. He was deliberately trying to get your attention by acting suspicious as all get out, like he was trying to set you up. Call it our student council president's specialty.
What? That guy is the student council president? You've got to be kidding me. He couldn't look any less the part.
He's preaching to the choir.
Alright, Lecter, seriously, I'm so sick of this by now. Do I have to come in through a certain way this time? Nope. Behind the school? Rope's still there. Wonder if he's gone back there.
Ha! I knew I'd find you here.
Oh, look who we've got here. Great weather, huh?
Perhaps so, but you can't honestly believe I came to talk to you about the weather. If you have enough free time to laze around on the roof, come and do some work. Everyone could use your help, you know.
Hey, they need me a lot less than you'd think. And, predicting the weather 10 years in the future takes a lot of brain power, you know. I need to concentrate right now.
How does he think of these things? Still, going by my experience with him, when he acts like this, he's usually willing to listen to me. Hey, Lecter. I just wanted to say thanks.
Thanks? For what?
A lot of things, really. You've done an awful lot to help me ever since I enrolled here. But because you're always trying to act like you aren't or running away from me, I've never been able to say thanks for any of it. I feel like I owe it to you.
Yeah, I'm lost. I got no clue what you're talking about.
You asked me a long time ago what it was that I came here to do, didn't you? I hated the life I had before enrolling here. I always felt like I was being pushed around by everyone and everything around me instead of really achieving anything for myself. And it was that I hated most of all. I felt empty, worthless. That was part of why I didn't want to try to answer your question or even think about it. It was like if I accepted how weak I was inside, I'd never be able to get any stronger. But that's not how I feel now. I'm not empty at all anymore. Thanks to my friends here and meeting you and thanks to coming here and meeting all of my friends, I've learned so many new things. I was able to do things for myself too, instead of just relying on others for everything.
Yeah?
So that's why I wanted to thank you.
Man, I told you before you were too serious, right? You've been thinking about that one offhand thing all this time. Never saw that coming.
You're trying to make fun of me again, aren't you? What about you, though? Why did you choose to come here?
Me? I had none better to do, I guess. Seemed like a good way to kill time.
Really? Well, as long as you're here, you may as well do some work.
Wait.
Tomorrow's the Student Council's general meeting, which means you have a lot to do, and you need to do it all by the end of the day. There's a mountain of it just waiting for you to get started on.
Hold on a sec. Don't do this, Kloe. I can explain.
I'm not going to listen. This was the first and last chance I ever had to thank Lecter for all he did for me. The day after that year's Academy Festival, he suddenly registered his intent to withdraw from school, and was never seen there again. He was himself to the very end, and though making a sudden appearance in the student council's organized play final scene, ruining it for his amusement. Then 2 years later, I ended up meeting him once again in a place and way I never would have expected.
So this was just before Estelle and Joshua? Wait, what? Wait, you met him, but how? Wait, what? I'm confused. Alright, well, that went on way longer than it was supposed to. Way longer. So yeah. So, I'm gonna stop here. Next time on The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky the Third, we'll be, I guess, setting off for the next plane, the 4th one. So, we're looking to be roughly halfway there. In terms of, like, this little list here. In terms of the doors, we've almost actually gotten all the doors available to us. Star doors, nowhere near. And the sun doors, yeah, we've almost got them all open. Or, like, available. But, yeah, so, see you guys.